My name is Devin King. We're in Midway, Utah at the beautiful Zermatt Resort up here in the mountains. I'm from Heber City, Utah, which is just down the hill. I grew up kind of all around the country to a family that worked in the hotel business. Moved to Utah in high school. So I went to high school here and then went to a junior college where I played 2 years of soccer. Went on an LDS mission in Argentina. And then upon returning, I was kind of looking for a university that had that same major that my dad would kind of worked in the hospitality industry, but also one that had sports teams as well. And so BYU Hawaii was on that list, and so I thought, hey, why not? Went out to BYU Hawaii, graduated after 3 years in hospitality and tourism, and here I am today. I went to BYU Hawaii already having my associate's degree over with, so I jumped right into my major classes, and so I got to kind of jump right into it, didn't have to do those things, and had a great time learning from a lot of big time professors, great professors that had a lot of experience in the industry, working in large businesses, large hotels and resorts, so I got to learn from the best. So I did all those classes that no one looks forward to, the accounting and all those things, but honestly learned so much from those classes and use a lot of it in every day. I'm the front desk manager, so I essentially kind of like the front office manager. I manage anything. When you call the hotel, I'm in charge of those people that make you feel welcome when you're calling. When you check in or check out of the hotel, I'm the first and last person you see. I'm in charge. I manage everything all those people. When you make a reservation, all those different things, I'm kind of in charge of those different aspects of the hotel. So it's a hotel it's a very large resort. We have 220 employees, and I have about 20 that I help oversee here at the resort. I was a junior at BYU Hawaii. One of the prerequisites to graduate is you got to get an internship, a certain amount of hours at a place that's not, just down the street. You can't do it. But they want you to go out in the world and get to real world experience. And so one of the cool things about BYU Hawaii is you meet a lot of cool people that have a lot of connections in a lot of different places. And I met one of my professors. Actually had a son working at a resort in Park City, Utah, just outside of where I was from. And so I got connected with the hotel, interviewed, went through the different process, a couple weeks process, and then got hired. They gave me a great experience, learned a lot, and really when I was able to come back to Hawaii, with all the experience I gained, it helped me with everything. All my classes, I knew what they were talking about, and definitely was a game changer. BYU Hawaii is the most international school that there is, and so you get people from all over the world coming into this industry, and really that's what the hospitality business is. Everybody's coming from different backgrounds or from a different country, different state, different everything, and so you get to learn how to work with those people, live around them as well. I get to go to cool places. I've worked at hotels in Hawaii, in Park City, here in Midway. That's one of the reasons you want to do hospitality in the first place, is you want to be in cool places, you want to meet cool people. So, you get to do that in your entire time in BYU Hawaii, get to connect with all those different cultures and people that grew up maybe different than you did, and then it prepares you kind of for what you're going to work in, what you're going to deal with. Here at the Zermatt, it's an international resort. We get conferences that come from all over the world, and we get a lot of people from Japan and all over the Central America, and we get a lot of those people at BYU Hawaii as well. So you get to learn how to work with them, and obviously from serving a mission, you learn different language, and it helps you as well. You get to work with people from all over the world, just like at BYU Hawaii. You're around people from all over the world, so your guests are from everywhere. It prepares you for anything. In this industry, you can work anywhere, any country, and so really prepares you for any of those places. You're ready to jump in to be able to understand their different cultures and the way that they do things, and be patient with them, and really be hospitable. When I first came to the St. Regis, where I did my internship in Park City, Utah, I was one of only a handful of members of the church. So, you know, there's different things. People have different personalities that, you know, hotels like, upbeat personalities or just nice people. That obviously that's one of the main things they look for. But I think what kind of sets you apart as well is the spiritual things you learn at BYU Hawaii too. Just patience and integrity, diligence. When you get to, you know, these hotels, they're not used to people showing up for every shift or being on time to every shift, not drinking, or, you know, coming to work, or you've had that long night where you were doing things that maybe you shouldn't have been doing. So I jumped right to a higher position just from showing up on time. I had people all around me that had hospitality degrees that were getting let go just simply because of their lifestyle. And just being a member of the church was huge, just because they didn't have to worry about me not coming in or doing something wrong, or, you know, putting a bad appearance on the hotel. So I think that's something that sets us apart too as well. I've worked in the hospitality industry even since I was in high school. I worked at golf courses and things. So I got to know the industry a little bit, but getting a degree, I'm able to show up to work. I know how to look at a specific document, accounting document, and I know how to read it. Something that, you know, people that don't, that just start out in the industry, they just don't know how to do. Simple things like accounting classes and Excel classes, where you learn how to, you know, manage the credits and the debits. That's something that you do every day in this industry. I work with people that are a lot older than I am, and still have not quite moved up to that you know, the position that I'm in or higher, just simply because they don't understand simple things that you learn from those big time professors in those accounting classes, even simple documents that you know how to write up, the professional way, how to do things, really sets you apart from anyone, even people that work in the industry for a long time that maybe didn't get a degree, or, you know, didn't get as much of a degree education. It's not easy, but at the same time it's rewarding. You work with a lot of different people. You can work long hours, but this is an industry where the reward is amazing. You get to live in really cool places. You get to meet cool people, connect with people from all over the world, and travel and do all the many different things. And so if that's what you're wanting to do, if you don't mind working hard and working long hours, it's rewarding in that way. Once you kind of find an organization or a hotel, you know, chain, or, you know, whatever that you like, it's very easy to be able to move around. Say you don't want to stay in the same place. And really, this is an industry where you're not going to stay in the same place. If you don't, you got to know that to be able to go up and things, you got to move around. So if it's a thing where you want to stay in the same place, it's maybe not for you. But if you want to explore and you want to have great experiences and get to know, you know, cool things, and still have that reward of, you know, a job where you can live and enjoy life, it's that job for you. In high school, that was kind of, I like the hospitality business. That's just what I've done. My dad's done, and his dad did. So that's kind of what put me into this path. But growing up working in those jobs and getting the type of internship that I did was, yeah, put me in a great spot. Recently we just signed with our second intern from BYU Hawaii, from the hospitality program, to actually come work here at the Zermatt and get the same type of experience that I was able to get through a connection through BYU as well. So they're going to get the experience of working in all the different departments, get to know the hotel industry just like I did, to hopefully put them in the same position where when they graduate, they don't have to start at the bottom again. They can earn, you know, get a position at a hotel where they can move up, and just like I have. So.
Is there anything else? I think you touched everything now. Awesome. So.
No.
Cool. Well, thank you very much.
Do you guys have anything? Good? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and cut it.
Sorry, I was windy, guys.
No, it's not your fault. We deal with this all day long, so
yeah.
we know how this works.